Most creative projects don't fail because people give up. They fail because the project was never designed to survive past the exciting part. The beginning of a project is misleading. It feels like progress, but most of what you're feeling isn't progress. It's novelty. Everything is new, the idea is clean, and the outcome is still perfect in your head. Your brain rewards that with excitement and clarity. But none of that comes from the work actually being sustainable. It comes from the fact that nothing has actually been tested yet. Here's the part that most people don't notice while it's happening. At the start of a project, everything is helping you. You know what you're trying to make. The next step feels obvious. Even a little bit of work feels like progress. But then you keep going, and suddenly the project changes. You're not following ideas anymore towards this grand, beautiful outcome in your head. You're solving problems. Now it's not quite as clear as it was before, so your progress slows down and the work starts asking more from you than it gives back. And that's usually when motivation drops, because the project stopped giving you free energy. This part has a name, and I like to think of it as the boring middle. It's the phase where the excitement is gone, but the work isn't finished yet. You're far enough in that quitting feels bad, but not far enough in to feel momentum. Effort keeps going up, feedback almost disappears, and because nothing is clearly working, people start questioning everything. Not just the project, but themselves. Maybe this wasn't the right idea. Maybe I'm not actually good at this. But the boring middle isn't a signal that you should quit. It's just the part of the project you never planned for. So if motivation almost always fades and every project hits this boring middle, the question isn't how do I stay motivated, it's what did I design this project to survive? Most people unknowingly design projects that only work when everything feels good. They built their project around excitement, big goals, and perfect outcomes. But projects that actually get finished are designed differently. They're designed to survive low energy, unclear steps, and slow progress. That usually means making the project smaller than your ambition wants, defining progress in a way that you can actually see, and deciding what done for today looks like before motivation disappears. Not so the work feels inspiring, but so it's doable when it doesn't. If your project keeps dying in the same place, don't ask yourself why you lost motivation. Ask what part of the project you never designed for. Because the boring middle isn't a mistake. It's the part that decides whether something gets finished. And once you start designing for that part, finishing stops feeling like a personality trait, and it starts feeling like a system.